And so for today's writing activity, it's going to be based off of the Scholastic online learning activity. So you learned all about teeth and you read a story about teeth and watched a little video on it. And so the writing activity for today is write a tooth story. How do you think you will lose your first tooth? What happens to your tooth once the tooth fairy takes it? So, remember, the first thing we do when we write is we think. And so I'm thinking about this, and I already lost my first teeth, and I remember losing it because I bit into an apple and it got stuck in the apple. So I want to write about that. And then I remember in that book from the Scholastic online activity, the tooth fairy took the teeth to Toothland. So I think that's what happens to the teeth once the tooth fairy takes it, because that's what the book said. So now that I thought about that, I went ahead and drew a picture. So I drew the picture of the apple with the tooth in it and my tooth fairy taking it to Toothland. Remember, after we draw our picture, we want to go ahead and add our labels. So I labeled the tooth stuck in the apple. I labeled the apple and I labeled my tooth fairy. Once we draw and we label, we also want to go ahead and write our sentence. So I wrote, it gets stuck in an apple. She takes it to Toothland. Now that I wrote my sentence, I want to go ahead and add my detail. So as always, we want to go ahead and color. Like I said, I like to add extra things, so I added the entrance to Toothland. I hope you had fun with today's writing activity. I'll see you next time. Bye.